I don't think enough government bodies, organisations take into account the views of the people.
It has to be a collective effort on climate change.
It's a ticking clock. We haven't got years to sort this out.
Feels like all of our opinions have been heard with great importance.
It's just good to participate and be part of the community.
We all have to get on board with climate change.
Across the UK, councils are grappling with how to deal with climate change and introduce net zero solutions in a way that works for their residents and for the people who live in their communities.
We are working on a project funded by Innovate UK called Net Zero Living. So we are working with 25 local authorities across the UK to accelerate their work on net zero. And we're providing specialist expertise on visioning and citizen engagement because this is such an integral part of how we will get to net zero.
This is a completely new approach. What we're doing is we're using a futures and place-based approach. So we start where people are. We ask them, what do they love about their place? What do they value? And then from there, we look at how can net zero deliver that. Involving them and starting where they are is really critical. It's moving away from it being sort of punitive to being collaborative and inspiring.
There's a lot in the climate world about science-based targets and having a very rational approach. I think that can ignore the human dimension, and ultimately that's going to be the thing that is the difference between us achieving net zero and not.
It's been a really exciting journey to engage with residents in this way. We've definitely learned a lot from it, and I think it's something that we would definitely advocate for.
It's critical that we underpin our decisions, our policy makings and our plans with the principles of climate justice. And we can't do that without listening to our local people.
A lot of councils may feel that it adds extra work, but actually what involving citizens can do is add extra value to the project you're working on.
It's a partnership that everybody needs to be involved in, and we need to find out the views of the people. We need to find out what those really difficult environmental, societal, economic challenges are.
The ideas that have come out of this, absolutely paramount. So get people involved, don't be afraid of what they've got to say, and try and implement their ideas like we're going to try and do.
These sessions have brought to light the different ways that climate change is affecting us.
They've taken a broad group of people that have represented the entire area, different ages, different social backgrounds, different lifestyles, and that's exactly what we need to look at to be able to improve.
Well, I think it was very refreshing. I'm obviously an older person, so it's always good to know that you still have a voice.
So there's nothing as lovely as being heard. The fact that the council wants to hear about what you have to offer just gives you that push to want to be there.
We wanted our voices as part of the community in Derry to be heard.
It was really absolutely so involving, so interesting, and so many ideas.
Residents really love being involved. They love the places they live and they want them to be better, and they do see net zero as a way of doing that. This sort of process is really inspiring because you see a change in individuals, they're inspired to do things differently. Their recommendations feed into councils who are inspired to do things differently. It often gives them permission to do more on net zero, and that then feeds up into some of those bigger things that the government needs to do to really get to that fundamental change that we need to see in order to address climate change.